Cardano's next major upgrade, and quite a big one, is coming a lot sooner than you think. Maybe as early as February 2023, within the next 2 months. Let's talk about the Conway era. Just before we dive into the video though, if you want to support the channel and also earn passive ADA on RADA, you can do so by staking with the Jack stake pool. Now, what we're talking about is an era of Cardano that will allow for mega performance involving interoperability of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even other blockchains. Now, we're going to be going over this as a thread from Emmanuel on Twitter. You can then follow this thread if you have more questions for Emmanuel or me in the comments, and it'll be linked down in the description. Essentially, the upcoming event for chain upgrade on Cardano, or the Q for short, on Cardano will be bringing a lot of new features that push interoperability with networks like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other upcoming projects like Midnight, a ZK rollup powered sidechain based on Cardano. Enter 2023 with the Conway era and SECP 256K1. More on that in just a second here. But essentially, updates will be happening when a hard fork occurs, when a lot of people are upgraded to 1.35.4 in terms of stake pools. So make sure your stake pools are upgraded to this, or are upgrading to this soon if you want this to be supported. And some interesting features are coming. And I know it's kind of weird because me, myself, I even lose track of updates on Cardano and developments. So seeing something like this come out so soon after we just saw a major upgrade with Vasil seems like just overall good timing. And even in a bear market, things are continuing to grow. So first things first, right now blockchains use what is called cryptographic primitives, algorithms, and rules to secure, operate, / manage our data and value. This is why we can sleep good at night knowing our precious JPEGs, if they're not hosted on IPFS, side note, and Magic Internet Money are safe. It's all a bunch of sorcery, to be honest. For the purposes of this thread that we're going over today, regard crypto primitives as real-world language families. Let's use the European language family. Cardano uses Curve 25519. This could be Germanic, so English, Dutch, whatever else. And Ethereum or Bitcoin use SECP 256K1. Now, this could be Romance, so this could be French or Spanish. So think English versus Spanish. They're not the same language, and it's going to be hard to converse with each other, right? It can be tough to do this if you're an English speaker to talk with a Spanish speaker. But you have to hire translators and go through a lot of work just to get anything done or conversed. This is kind of what it's like right now for Cardanos and dApps and people building bridges between Cardano to another blockchain, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum, two major pain points, which if resolved could be a huge opportunity for interoperability and an access to new market shares. Now, there is also things like the ERC converter and a bunch of other things in terms of bridges, but this is overall just a huge, not only quality of life, but huge upgrade to that interoperability mission of Cardano. And thankfully, the next chain upgrade event, likely as early as February, fixed this by adding support for Spanish, pretty much, for Bitcoin and Ethereum's native translation model, which would be SECP 256K1 as a built-in function on Cardano, basically like adding a new DNA strand. If you're a user and you're wondering what this means for you, or if you're a builder, essentially new cross-chains opportunities with better bridges and access to new tokens and dApps from all sorts of other chains, not even just Bitcoin and Ethereum, but two that also are really big right now and have a lot to offer possibly for the Cardano blockchain. Also, with the sidechain strategy, Cardano needs this improvement for its interoperability vision to be feasible and overall just real, to actually have that interoperability there, and for it to be much more possible for people to bridge the networks between Cardano and whatever they want to. Now, if you're wondering what you can do to help this come along in early February, a lot more likely, first get your SPOs to upgrade their Cardano nodes to the latest version, which is 1.35.4. And then also, if you want, you could partake in the survey to decide what date the chain upgrade event should occur. Emmanuel here, writing the Twitter thread, voted for Valentine's Day. I will also leave that link down in the description with this thread. But if you're excited for overall developments like Midnight Protocol, privacy sidechain, EVM sidechains from IOG, or WAN chain integration, or wrapped smart contracts, then this upgrade will help it overall bring it all home. And spoiler, this is now live on preview testnet, so this stuff has been tested. Cardano's mission for interoperability has long been the goal to be the internet of blockchains, basically a central hub for all things blockchains to be hosted on and to work with. So with that being said, that's all for today's update. I'll leave this thread link down in the description. And thank you so much, Emmanuel, for covering this. And let me know if you're excited about the new Cardano upgrade event and the Conway era. Subscribe to the channel if you want more Cardano news, updates, and also personal opinions from me and my mom's basement. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. It's been your friend Jack. Peace out.